allowed for increased government surveillance, increased tracking of immigrants, encouraging neighbors to spy on neighbors, businesses to report terrorism tips. And right after 9/11, as we all know, a number of Arabs, Muslims, Arab Americans were taken into custody. The government has not yet released how many or the names of these individuals, so the estimates are around 1,200 to 1,300, many held then without access to counsel or to their families. This then clearly indicates a pattern of targeting Arabs, Muslims, and Arab Americans. And then in the summer of 2002, the Justice Department announced it was going to begin enforcing a 50-year-old law requiring non-citizens, including green card holders, to report a change of address within 10 days of moving to the INS. This also then frequently involved personal interviews. These regulations were extended to males over 16 years of age from dozens of Middle East nations, including those with dual nationality. But unlike the '67 crisis, after 9/11, Arab American communities took proactive attempts in terms of dealing with these kinds of attacks. In 2006, CARE joined with the ACLU in attempts to end wiretapping surveillance. Now, it's not clear how many Arab Americans are actually under surveillance or have been historically under surveillance, but in 2006, the FBI documents did indicate that in at least one instance, that of the well-known Arab American intellectual, the late Edward Said, he had been under surveillance since the 1970s, decades before 9/11, and Abdeen can speak to similar situations in the '70s. University police forces were recruited to track individual students in Arab American organizations. The government began to monitor Iraqi Americans. All of this then brings up the issue of infringements on the freedom of expression and the right of association. It also opens the door for increased racial profiling by corporations and businesses, and especially by airlines. In 2004, the Discrimination Research Center reported that there was absolutely a notable hiring disparity based on ethnicity. What they did was actually to take one vita, and they then attached different names of ethnic origin, Hispanic names, Asian names, Arab American names.